Yeah, warm greetings present over here. I am Dr.E.Kamatchi, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, PG. I am going to discuss the subject research methods for management. The topic is what is meant by good research. Research process and good research characters and scientific method with design thinking approach. So what is meant by good research? Research is a systematic investigation undertaken to establish facts, solve problems, develop a new knowledge. It forms the foundation of innovation, formed decision making, and evidence-based practice ac- across all disciplines. Whether in science, business, healthcare, and design, research drives progress by transforming curiosity into actionable insights. The characters of the good research. So the first one is clear purpose. Good research is a systematic, logical, and empirical and ethical, focusing on a clear question using a sound methods like validity, reliability, collecting a real data and analyzing it objectively and allowing from replication to build new reliable knowledge. Key traits include being focused, transparent, controlled for bias, true, and relevant to current issues, ultimately expanding understanding or solving problems. The core qualities of research, systematic and logical, follows an orderly planned procedure to ensure consistently and reduce errors, moving from problem to conclusion. Empirical, based on direct experience, observation or measurement data rather than just theory. So objective, unbiased, aims accuracy, using valid tools and controlling external factors to avoid personal prejudice. Replicable and transparent, described in through detailed for others to understand and the other repeat process, verifying findings. So these are the qualities of the good research. So the characters of the good research: clear purpose, well-defined research questions or problem statement that guides to entire investigation. So rigorous methodology is a systematic, replicable and transparent approaches that ensure credibility, validity and reliability, accurate measurements and consistent results across different contexts. Ethical standards, respect for research subjects, data integrity and responsible conduct throughout. Objectivity, minimizing bias through evidence-based analysis and transparent reporting. Relevance and impact, address the real-world examples, advances knowledge-oriented ways. So this is the characters of the good research. The scientific methods, the classic research framework, observation method and hypothesis, experimentation and analysis conclusion, publication and peer review. There is the observation method is called identify the problem or question based empirical evidence and careful examination. Hypothesis, formulate the testable prediction that can be verified or false feed through the experimentation. Experimentation, design a conduct controlled test with a clear variables and parameters. Analysis, interpret data using statistical tools and analytical frameworks. Conclusion, so there is the confirm, reject and refine the hypothesis based on empirical findings. So the publication and peer review, share findings and for validation, reproducibility of knowledge. This is the scientific method, classic research framework. Yeah, the research methods to implement the design thinking approaches also is a human-centered research approach. First one is empathize, define, ideate, prototype and test. Empathize, deeply understand the user needs, experience and pain points through observation and engagement. frame the problem from a human perspective, creating a clear problem statement, ideate, generate diverse creative solutions without judgment in collaborative brainstorming sessions, prototype, test, gather a user feedback, iterative rapidly based on real world responses. There is a scientific method versus design thinking, key differences, synergies. This is the scientific method and also the design thinking approach. There is a called mind mapping integrative research process, scientific method and design thinking. There is called the good research and research process, scientific method, design thinking method. So the good research is called your purpose, validity, ethics and relevance. Research process, that is called research methods, empathy, iteration and objectivity. Scientific method, observation, hypothesis, experimentation. Design thinking, empathy, ideate, prototype and test. The real world example, health row and terminal for the redesign, initial data analysis, design thinking, insight, innovation, solution. So we combine. Why combine scientific method and design thinking? Yeah, so we can combine reliability, evidence, innovation and empathy, tackle complex problems. Innovation, reliability and evidence. Scientific method ensures conclusions and grounded, validated, reproducible findings. Innovation and empathy. Design thinking drives breakthrough solutions through human understanding and creativity. Thank you.